right. We're live. It's September 30th. Update number 2. You didn't miss the day.
We didn't miss the day,
That's
man. You know what I'm
already-
saying? More Patreon content coming to you.
That's already a good start, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, man.
Oh, fuck. How's this Tuesday going? It's earlier than last time.
Yeah, dude. Tuesday solid, bro. Did we get together on Tuesday last time or Thursday?
It was a Tuesday.
It was Tuesday, so it's been a week exactly.
Because it's always with bro, because you know you're going to be here at 8. And I'm off on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm always at the stew with Logie Lug, the intern. It's funny, because I'm trying to think, like, okay, what changed between last Tuesday and now, right?
Let me, I'm going to dive right into it if
Yeah.
you don't have anything, because that's kind of the only reason I'm here is for there
Keep it
is a
going.
backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I think with these, it's, it was supposed to work 2 ways, where it's like sometimes we'll kind of like lose weeks of talking about artistry, me and you together. So this kind of like plays into that. But I talked to Zilla for you because I want to line that up so that you can have a cover for this, but also for the next one.
New shit, yep.
Are you available at all this weekend?
Yeah. Let me see. I say yeah without looking at my calendar.
Yeah.
That's what you call being committed to the motherfucking mission. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll find a slot this weekend. Let me look.
He was asking me about.
I've got a Ray sales shoot on Saturday from 12 to 3.
Okay.
Maybe we could do after that.
Okay. He asked me about Sunday. I'm assuming for like a session. I don't know.
Sunday would work great for me too. Sunday I just have my master class from 12 to 3.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna hit him both those then.
Yep.
3 o'clock or something like that.
Yep.
And then if you need any like, you know what I mean, I don't know what the paycheck looking like right now, but at least to get it going, like I can loan you some money.
For the for the photo shoot, yeah. Should be cool. Should be cool by Sunday for real.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I got my social media check and then I got my my job paycheck both coming in this week. So
Social media check.
yeah, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I know, obviously, the photos will be nice because you haven't had photos in a while, but I know that it obviously, there's a little bit of intention going into it. Like, how do you kind of want to, like, approach?
I really want to do, okay, so I would like to, this is a great conversation point. I would like to lean into Zilla style, and I don't know, he's not like a gatekeeper by any means, but I know that that's like his style. So I want to make sure it's okay with him. Like, I think it'd be dope as fuck if all 4 or 5 cover arts coming out over the next fucking 6 months or whatever, you know what I mean, between the singles and the project and shit, were all by him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're kind of aesthetically the same. They're like that wide angle, vibrant colors, you know what I'm saying? And I think for like the shoot day, I'll just get a fresh haircut, which I can go get with Trent on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I fucking show up with like fucking 8 fits. And I got 8 fits. You know what I'm saying? And we really just like bust down. And you know me, I'm not really like model-esque, so I'm not really like, oh, bro, like I gotta take 30 minutes in this fit. Like, no, bro, I'm gonna put a fit on and be like, okay, so like let's spend 5 minutes shooting this flick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doop, 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 doop.
He goes quick, too.
Yeah, bro, he shoot, bro. You know what I mean? And then fit out and fucking go. And I think that for the vibe, I would really just like it to be outdoor.
Okay.
Like outdoor, super vibrant. You know what I'm saying? So we could do like some downtown shit. We could do some like William Land Park shit. We could do like some parking lot pimping shit. We could do like just shit that's simple. You know what I mean? Me parked with my car in front of Tower Records. Me at the park sitting on a bench. Me at Garcia Bend on the water. Like, obviously those are all very far spaces like from each other. But even if we knocked out a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But just like some really high quality photos with great lighting, naturally lit, super vibrant colors, and his signature, the Zilla signature wide angle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of my vibe behind it. It's funny because I'd be like, I'm not trying to have too much creative control, and then I have hella creative, like hella ideas and shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's different than
Yeah,
like.
but I'm down with whatever way he wants to steer it. But I definitely would like to get into a thing with him to where like you shoot my cover photos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
already
like
know.
this is just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, boom, we do the same way we book a video content day. Like, boom, we booked a cover art day. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to knock down a whole bunch because, yeah, I think that'd be tight as fuck. And especially like when we doing things like, you know, like how many photos could I get taken of me at the circuit that could be album covers?
Yeah, that's
Probably a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like ask him maybe to come to the circuit, ask him to come to the other shit that we're at. So I'll talk to him, and like you said, you're already talking to him, so maybe you can even help draw the bridge. But I think what I really need is like an hourly rate from him, probably. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because I don't know if my shit would be the same as all his other shoots, but I'm also down to bend however he would
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
make it work, you know?
I think once you guys are together, you guys can kind of go over that too.
Yeah, figure it
just
out.
so that I can bridge this one because I know you've just been like busy and shit.
Yep.
So I'm like, let's just get it going.
Yep.
That's why I just talked to him because
Cool.
obviously he's hitting me up about a session or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I mean he's probably down. He just has to. You guys just have to go back and forth.
Yeah, chop it
or
up.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
'Cause
But that's
right,
the plan with that, for sure.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fire as fuck.
Because right now he's not even really like he could end up doing it just like how we're talking about, but he's not even tripping when I ask him like hourly. I just gave him a flat rate, like Drake's, for example. I think I threw him $70 or something
Yeah,
like that.
type
And I
shit.
think that's what he's doing with like he just did one with Chaos.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's doing, especially just for us and shit. That'll become more clear when you guys talk, and then I really want that to be a talking point when we all get together and shit. Just because, in the same way like you have video available and shit like that, like he can do photos.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like,
really high quality, good
if we
looking
can
photos.
if we can all figure out a way to make it make sense for you guys, but also have that.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
we should just trade video for photo.
Yeah, you can do that too. You know what he really needs? He's like, editing takes so fucking long for me.
Perfect.
He'll
Perfect.
He got so much backlog shit.
Perfect.
But yeah, even if it's not an even exchange, like even if it's he's paying you, then you're paying him type shit. Like, you guys should fucking see if he answers that work.
Your call has been forwarded.
You don't leave voicemails, you send voice memos. Hey, what's up, gang? You know what I'm saying? What's up, my Ziller brother? Yeah. Hey, fucking, I'm trying to get some photos and shit going. I think Cheats opened up the conversation with you. I'm trying to figure out a rate or try to figure out if you want to maybe trade some work. I know you probably don't really need help shooting. Maybe on the back end with editing. Maybe it's just me paying you an hourly rate. Maybe it's for the session. I don't know. But let's figure it out. Let's get a date on there. All right, love you, bye. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it done.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that'll be really fucking cool.
Yeah.
That will be really fucking cool.
Tight shit. Yeah, I definitely just want to make sure that shit gets done. So that's one more extra box, I know I still got to do the fucking.
I'm weak. I'm weak. At the beginning of the thing, voice memo, when I said, you got to send him a voice memo, it only heard me say send voice memos, so he thinks I told him. The message says send voice memos. Hey, what's up, gang? He's like, no. All right, cool. Me and Zill have open line of communication now. Shout out cheat code.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm still texting him too, but I'll for sure see him
Don't put that in there.
the same day. But yeah, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure that
That's in motion.
you can get that done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The
That's
photos
where
will
the
be tight.
bottleneck is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I still have to do the mixes too, but I'm hoping to get those done within the. Well, actually, I've said I'm going to get them done within the next couple weeks. So
Company name is Airgas.
yeah.
An air liquid company.
It's weird.
They didn't go to science class, general science. Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of the. That's the music.
Yeah, that's the
the,
new shit for
or
real.
at least the most incoming music shit.
Yep. No cap.
Definitely want to get some content too.
Yeah, fucking.
Some more content.
I guess the big push this last week has really just been the circuit. I've spent at least like 3 days this week, like hours a day, just fucking busting down the circuit. So that's definitely been a big one. And yeah, you know, as far as like the personal branding, I've done a whole bunch of dope video shit the last week. You know what I mean? I went out and shot with John Wild up at the Tierra, what's it called? Tierra Madre?
Terra Madre?
Terra Madre, yeah, Terra Madre Music Festival and shit, the old Farm to Fork. And shit, did a whole bunch of dope shit with Gino. Finishing up this video this morning with Bully Ball Mall, Johnny Rollaway. Yeah, dude, it's been active, you know? If I showed you my Google Calendar right now, that motherfucker is slammed, you know what I'm saying? Should I do it? Should I show you? Here you go, fucking Patreon. I'm pink. Can you see it?
Go look this. Wow.
I'm pink, gang. I'm pink, my boy.
God damn.
Pink, my boy. Yeah. Live and die by the Google Calendar, son. You know what I mean? Yeah, entrepreneur life. We got like what, like 13 Google Calendars or something? Pink is just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, you know, it's definitely felt like I'm slowing up on the music. And that hurts my feelings. But I also understand that there's a lot of moving pieces right now. And I always revert to last year, because I'm like, I already proved that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we could just make shit and drop. You know what I mean? And we talked at the beginning of the year, and we talked about getting intentional. Did that slow me up a little bit? Maybe. But did I put out one of the dopest bodies of work I have? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I super proud of it? Yes. Like, did I go through the brand change? Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did the rebranding. We got the full name. That's something me and you have been talking about bringing all the old music back. You know what I'm saying? Underneath that. So, it's heavy in my mental, even though there's not a lot of like recording going on day to day right now. It's heavy in my mental, and it's funny. Yesterday I was putting a couple of the songs together as like a potential project. The shit that you sent me. So last time, there's a song called "Be a Man," and then I think there's "Toasted" from the LA session.
Oh yeah, that one's cool too.
But like those three together, you know what I mean? So it's funny because like we have all this music, you know what I'm saying? I was just explaining this to somebody yesterday. Somebody was like, "Why do you have all this music and you don't drop it?" And I was telling them, I was like, bro, we get in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime you see an artist that's having that issue, it's 9 times out of 10, it's them getting in their own way. You know what I'm saying? And figuring out fucking what it is that's really stopping you. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Logie Lug? In the Aftershock shirt. But figuring out what's really stopping you, 9 times out of 10, it's yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, dude, what ends up happening is fucking, you know, you make all this music and then you don't do the back end work for it. So you don't do the cover art, you don't do the videos, you don't do the promos. So you just make all this music. Well, it's great. Yeah, I mean, but at some point it becomes overwhelming because now you're looking at 35 songs and you're like, where do I start? And then this is where it really gets fucked up. So you go from where do I start? So in that moment, if you could be lucky enough to get there, looking at this body of work, what do I do now? Then this is when this dumb shit happens. Look, I look at the camera, this dumb shit right here. But I don't even like the music anymore. I don't even like the music I made. You know what I mean? Like, that's not even representative of the music that I'm making now. Well, yeah, because you didn't make it now. You know what I mean? You made it 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I used to really get on people for that, like really a lot, you know, and I found myself in a very similar boat. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, okay, well, it's all good, you know. And one thing that I did do is and this might be, you know, somebody who's just a music artist really might not agree with this feeling, with this statement, but you know, I didn't just go in there and just keep creating, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like that's the move, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I still making music? Yeah, hell yeah. Do I still fucking write shit? Yeah, you seen the fucking critical fucking freestyle in the last one? Like, music is a part of my day-to-day life, but as far as like really going into the studio and being like, yo, I'm gonna make music, like I almost feel overwhelmed right now because I feel like I've let all this other music just like fall by the wayside, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very interesting place to be in, you know what I mean? And it's the artist struggle, and I think if you create art in any means of the word, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And just gotta get out our own way, bro. So, you know, shout out having people like Cheat Code that are like, bro, I booked your photo shoot for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it'd be that shit. So, yeah, dude, it takes a village. Shout out the motherfucking squad. You know what I'm saying? We're getting better, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of early mornings. We're back to the early mornings, later nights. You know what I'm saying? We're back on that kind of hustle right now. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
we'll thug it out.
It looks less overwhelming than it has been.
Yeah, it's way less overwhelming. I've raised my fees a little bit, so it's like, you know, I'm actually out shooting video with people. It makes sense most of the time, not always. I still do fucking favors for plenty of people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, it's less overwhelming than doing $150 videos in a month. You know what I mean? That was a good run. Shout out 2021. You know what I mean? But really limits your growth. You know what I'm saying? I was building the fuck out my network, but I had really fucking nerfed the fuck out of my ability to grow, just because when you're getting reps in at that fast, you're not really getting better. You're just kind of applying whatever system you've already established.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like there was a point where I kind of plateaued with my video shit because of that, because I'm like, I got all this work, fucking overwhelmed as a motherfucker. Like, how would you have time to go on YouTube and learn how to rotoscope?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't. You just do whatever you already learned, you know? And now that I've been able to slow up, now it's like, oh yeah, now I'm back to being a student of the game. Now I'm back to fucking, you know, the growth that I've encountered on the FX3 over the last 6 months, shout out Shooter P, is like, bro, I'm a completely different videographer than I was 6 months ago. And that's crazy, because it's like, I didn't see that growth for a while. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stagnation in it. So, yeah, bro, we getting better. You know what I'm saying? We getting better in all avenues of it. You know what I'm saying? All avenues, bro. Trying to really buckle down. And one thing for sure, we're not slowing down. You know what I mean? The music's obviously there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of fucking music.
I was going to say the music part of it is funny, because I don't think that you have the same problem as other artists, because what I feel like happens with other artists is that they spend a long time on a certain amount of songs or a certain project or whatever, and then they don't like it. You have like 50 songs or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you have that volume, I feel like it allows you to do that, because then you're not disposing of 6 songs that you worked on for 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're disposing of 10 songs because you have 35 other ones.
Yeah.
So I think with you it's a little different in that.
For sure.
It's just about
why are we even dropping projects still? You know, man? That's a great conversation. Fuck, was this our guy? Let me ask him. What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? Hey, are you the one for us? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't have grabbers today though, so they gotta bring somebody else.
Oh yeah, no worries. We actually went and dumped it, because sometimes we just use the neighbor trash over here, so it's cool.
Oh.
But it's Tuesday mornings now, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Tuesday.
cool. We got you. We're gonna start having it, bro.
It's been like 3 weeks.
I know, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Tuesday mornings. Verified. Okay, I also just found out why they don't pick it up sometimes. And y'all heard it on the mic, I think, unless it was too loud. Bro said, if I don't have grabbers, somebody has to bring it out. Bitch, what are you talking about, Waste Management? What do you mean? Get about that motherfucker and come load it. What the fuck is you talking about? He said, bro, we haven't picked up your shit in 3 weeks. I know.
I know.
I'm aware. He was cool though. He nice enough.
Yeah, he was nice. No, I think with you, it's you know, you got hella songs, so it's like I feel like you can take liberties to like do it. Yeah, I think too, projects, as long as they're not like fucking 10, 12, 15 songs, I don't know why people do that shit.
Yeah.
But I think that if you have the volume, it doesn't give you the same momentum, but it gives you like a way to like think about that a single doesn't let you do.
For sure. Yeah, you could go a little bit more in depth. You can go a little more intentional, kind of what we were talking about.
And I think that you know, like that's the Russ play, because he was doing fucking every week a song on SoundCloud and shit.
Yep.
And he was like, which made sense at that time, because there's nobody doing that. But you go now, and there might be people giving you that amount of volume. So
Right.
I think now, like, there's a shift, right? Like every couple years, every 3-4 years or whatever.
That was the way to do it in 2016 or 2017.
Yeah. Even up
Right.
until probably like maybe 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
You know, really it stopped with the Russell, I feel like. Now you can't just do volume. He was the last one.
Yeah, exactly. That's for sure. Yeah, that's like actually a great point. You know what I mean? That there's people that are already doing volume and high quality volume, right? So, but you know, I just feel like, so yeah, whatever. 8 years ago, if you would have asked me, I would have been like, no, don't do an album if you don't have like any sort of foundation or fan base or buzz. And I don't mean like a lot. Like,
That's
I just mean
the
like,
thing
you know,
too,
have
yeah.
you started? You know, and after you start to build it up, then you can do it. But like a lot of artists, I don't even want to say a lot. Artists that I talk to, I feel like they don't take enough notice of the data that's presented to them, right? So something that I can look, because I've dropped whatever, fucking 14 projects on top of all the singles, you know what I'm saying? So I can go look and go, okay, every single time that I drop a project, 12 out of 12 times, the 5th song gets streamed less than the first song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's data. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should use that data and should make adjustments.
Yeah.
So we went down to 3 songs.
Yeah.
And we saw a spread of numbers.
Yeah.
And it made sense, right? So it's like, but we took that data and actually, like, studied it, you could say. You know what I'm saying? And then applied things around what we learned. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just like, well, an artist is supposed to drop singles off of an album, and then they're supposed to drop an album, and then they're supposed to, like, no, bro, like, you got to do what works for you and for like your fan base and for your supporters and for the people that fuck with you. But yeah, I know we went a little left, but that's some real game though. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely in an era now where it's like, I feel very similar with albums that I do with music videos, and we've had these conversations to where more than anything they're legitimizing, right? If you're an artist that has a couple singles out, well, that's one thing. If you're an artist that has a couple singles out, an album out, and a music video out, well, it's not really so much about did that music video move the needle or did the album move the needle. It's more about now me as a consumer coming in goes, oh, this guy really does this shit. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really put time and effort into here and into here and in here, all on these different sides of his artistry so that his brand can be cohesive. You know what I'm saying? And it's represented accurately across all of the mediums, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dude, you know what I mean? Little note for the artist, you know what I'm saying? Figure out what works for you, bro. You know what I mean? It's a million ways to do it. Choose one. Choose 2, fuck.
Yeah, the consistency still has to be there.
The consistency is level 1. It's got to be locked in no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a great thing on the internet the other day, especially because me and Gino have been having these fucking hilarious conversations about, bro, we doing all these fucking videos and dropping all this shit for 700 views, dropping a video every single day. But right, like you say, the tide is kind of changing. Like,
it's not even
consistency
about that.
on social media doesn't even mean that anymore. It doesn't even mean showing up every day 3 times a day. Like, that's one way to do it for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I can consistently show up as an event promoter and put content on my Instagram that's reflective of the events that we're hosting in the community. I could also show up and be a videographer and collab with one of the artists that I'm helping uplift. I can also upload a photo or video of me talking like we do with this, and then of course I can upload the video of me rapping, the rap video, you know what I'm saying? But all 4 of those are conducive to building the brand, and it's not just like, okay, let me put out 3 rap videos every single day and see what happens. Like, you know, it's gonna grow. You know what I mean?
It'll still grow.
Yeah, it's gonna grow. You know what I mean? Hey, quote Gino. You know what I mean? Gino is irritated as fuck. We was talking about it, but don't give a fuck. His monthly reach, I won't even say the number, but it was through the fucking roof. You know what I'm saying? It's still bigger than what it is. It's just not what you expect when you're pumping out that much
Because
content.
we're not in 2018.
Yeah, if you're at 60,000 reach for the month, which is pretty like, you know what I mean? Standard. That's cool. You know what I mean? 50 to 60K for the month. And then you fucking quadruple down and you're only at fucking 100,000. You're like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I mean? But you got to start asking yourself the other questions. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what, I've seen at least 2 artists, and I won't mention the names, but I've seen at least 2 artists that literally did the same thing. And I've thought about, like, there's a lot of volume coming out of that, but it's for sure not hitting, and it's because the volume is one thing, but because everyone is going to do similar stuff and have a similar-ish volume, or, at least a portion, right? Like if you go 50-50, you can't just put out, it's like the performance shit has to be done, but it's low-hanging fruit. So it's like you have to have it, but it's the lowest tier of content.
Absolutely.
Now you have to have that, but if you don't have anything that shows your personality, what are people actually buying into? Like, of course they're gonna, if they like the song, like, cool, like then they can go to the song, but you're making it so that
you're more than just the song.
Yeah, and you're making it so that you have to put 10 of those in front of somebody, whereas if you put 1 of these or 4 of these, maybe on the 4th one instead of the 10th one,
something goes.
They're going to you instead of, what I mean? So it's like when you only, when you're thinking about just the music, because that's what everybody's buzzword is, right? In our era, it's like, oh, why can't I just like make the music? I mean, nobody ever just made the music. Like people, if your personality came across, like that was who did the best.
Okay.
And now you have to do that even more because that's what social media is turning into.
Dude.
Social media is turning into what what people catches people's attention, you have to catch people's attention. It's not just them.
And the high level of that, right, is like fucking, you know, like you said, you had a perfect example. You said like a video like this, like us talking, right? Like that's a high example of, like a high level example of like insert your personality into the content. It's literally just me talking 100% authentic. We're just having a conversation.
Literally
right?
just ran to the fucking garbage man right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Holler at the garbage can real quick, you know what I'm saying? So, it's our shit, you know what I mean? But what's up, eh? But, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Rollaway pulling up. Hey, we shooting, but it's nothing serious, so you can come pull up in the camera and say what's up. You hear me? I said we shooting, but you can come pull up in the camera and say what's up. It's nothing serious at all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're just doing a weekly update. Megan?
Hi, yes.
Oh, hello. I'm Josh. Everybody got here at once. You good? I appreciate you. Hi, my name is Josh.
Hi.
Hello.
My husband and
How's it going?
son.
Josh
The
and
whole
hi,
family.
little baby. Yes. Good morning. We were shooting some content this morning. Don't mind us. We'll walk y'all through real quick.
Yeah.
You give me maybe like 15 minutes?